Hey, this is Vatsal from VStat, and in this video let's do the camera review of the Lenovo K6 Note. Do note that I have already posted the full in-depth review and the gaming review of this smartphone. The link will be in description. So let's get started. Now let's start with the specifications of the cameras. So the primary camera is of 16 megapixels which comes with a PDAF autofocus and dual tone dual LED flash, and the front camera is of 8 megapixels which has a fixed focus. Now let's take some samples, and as you can see here the shutter speed is quite nice and the sample also turns to be good. It is slightly not color accurate, it's just white. Anyways, I will be showing all the full-fledged samples of this camera later part in the video. And here are the modes you get. You can control everything with the pro mode, and there is a full-fledged pro mode. As you can see, you can control the exposure settings, ISO, dynamic range, and here you can see the autofocusing is also quite nice because it is a PDAF autofocus. Also there is a panorama mode, art night escape mode also is present. Now here you can have a wider angle images, and the night escape mode just increases the quality of the video and photos in night. And also there is a artistic HDR mode which boosts the colors of the photos. And here is the video interface. So it is quite familiar with the Lenovo smartphones, nothing changed very much. And also there is fast motion and slow motion. The slow motion sample will be available in the later part of the video. And there is also a smart composition mode which automatically analyzes the conditions in the surroundings and changes the modes in the camera so that you can have the best experience about the camera quality. Here are the settings. You can see there are ton and ton of settings which are generally found in all the smartphones. Now the video quality, so you can capture up to full HD only, and there is no 4K support, and you cannot expect the 4K support in budget smartphones. Now let's start with the camera sample. So this is the camera sample with in the daylighting conditions, and the picture is quite good. Here also you can see the leaves are in focus and the color also looking very good. Here you can see it is a little bit not sharp, but it is quite nice. Now here you can see once again the color accuracy is not that good, it is quite white, but this is generally normal. And here is the another sample, and this is another sample of a flower, and here you can see the details are average and the exposure again is quite low, and here you can see the exposure is quite high and the colors are gone, so the image quality seems to be average. Here you can see the exposure handling is again average, but the color this time are quite good and the details are also good. This is a daylight sample, and here you can see also the details are not that great, but the exposure levels are good. Here you can see this is a sunlight image, and here also the image is quite fine, and this is a zoomed shot, and this comes a little bit of over sharpened. And here you can see this is an image of a flower, and this is quite detailed, but let's the dynamic range. Here you can see the colors are too much over sharpened by the software only, and the exposure is not that good, but the detailing level is good. Here you can see that image turned to be a little whitish, so it is not that my liking, but it is good. Now this is an evening image, and here you can see that exposure handling this time is nice and the detail levels are acceptable. This is again a flower image, and here the bokeh effect is nice. It can focus it quite easily. And this is a lobby in the artificial lighting, and here also the image quality is fine. Now this is an image of a leaf, and here also you can see the image is not in focus. Then here it is quite good. Here you can see it is in sunlight, and this time also the details level are not that good, but the quality overall is nice. Here as you can see again, the detail levels are not that great, but overall quality I have to say is quite fine and decent, not that good. Now this is an image of an toy, and here you can see the image quality is very good, but the detail levels are not great. This is in a classroom, and here also you can see the colors this time are great, but a little bit of noise. And this is in completely artificial lighting conditions, and here you can see the detail levels are not so good, and the exposure control is also very bad. Now this is in completely low light situations, and here the camera dips. The image quality just becomes below average. Quite of noise comes in the images. Here also this is without flash, and here you can see there is no detail, no exposure, no what do you say, the clarity. But here with the flash really helps and increases the detail levels and quality of the image. Here it is a wet leaf, and here you can see the quality is again not that good, but it is acceptable in this price range. And this is the same photo with the flash, and here you can see the details are quite nice. Sharp images are given by this smartphone. Now this is a video sample. Sorry for the portrait mode, but I am walking on the park footpath, and as you can see the video is not so stable because this smartphone do not have any optical image stabilization, but it is acceptable, not that bad. Now I will try to focus objects. As you can see, I am focusing this leaf, and the exposure just increases crazy, and as you can see this is very slow to focus in videos. It is just not focusing at all. And this is the video sample of the flower again, and as you can see it takes 2 seconds to focus again, as you can see. And exposure level is also not that good. Sometimes it becomes too oversaturated, as you can see the flower. So overall this is not that great camera in front of its competition, as Moto G4 Plus and Honor 6S are making their way to India. Moto G4 is already available. And this is the video in the night, and here as you can see the video was not stable at all. Now this is the exposure problem. As you can see it exposes dramatically very high sometimes, and it goes out of exposure very easily. As you can see the color accuracy is just gone. Now this is the slow motion video sample. You can only shoot in 540p, and as you can see the slow motion quality is not that great. The detail levels are not so good, but overall this looks to be good because this is only in full artificial lighting conditions. But as it is not sharp, not detailed, so this is below average also. Now what's my final verdict about this camera? I feel the camera on this K6 Note is quite average, as the competition offers very good image quality, as the Moto G4 Plus and the Honor 6S is also making its way in India. So thank you for watching this video guys. Hope you liked this video. If you liked it, then subscribe my channel. Bye bye now.